To make our Jasper Johns artwork, first we're going to divide our paper into 5 going both ways. So, using the pencil, I'm going to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to turn it sideways and do the same thing from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now my paper is divided up into a grid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a capital letter of each letter of the alphabet in each square. So I'm going to do A. I'm going to make it nice and big. B, C. And I'm going to go through the whole alphabet until each letter is in a box. I and J are going to live together because they're little. They can share. And I forgot G. That's okay. We'll just erase and try again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, H. Then I and J share. Because they're small, they can share. Okay, now that my whole paper is covered in the alphabet, each box has a letter, and I and J are sharing. Then we're going to use the oil pastels. All right, just like we did with our birds. I'm going to push them open from one side. I'm going to use the oil pastels to color my letters. I'm not coloring the whole square. I'm just coloring one letter at a time. And you can use one color at a time. You could layer colors. Just like we did with our birds. And you're going to color each letter of the alphabet. To finish our alphabet painting, we're going to use watercolors. And watercolors are kind of like paint, but you have to use water in order for them to work. So, you're going to get a set of watercolors to share with the person next to you. You're going to get a cup of water, again, shared with the person next to you. And everyone's going to get a paintbrush. So when I open it up, I can see that they're kind of shiny. But if I touch them, they're sticky. It doesn't feel like paint, it just feels sticky. And that's because there isn't enough water in them. So, I'm gonna get my watercolors next to me so that the person next to me can share with me. And then I'm gonna get water first. So every time I go to do this, I'm going to add water. So I'm gonna get water first, and I'm gonna add water my watercolors, and I'm just going to gently tap. My watercolor should look like it has a puddle in it. And if it doesn't look like it has a puddle, then I need to add more water. I'm just going to gently tap, and then I can paint right over my letters with the oil pastels. If I'm going to get a new color, I'm going to get water first. I'm going to make a nice puddle. Lots of water so that it looks like it just rained. I'm going to gently tap it. Gently dab it in the paint. And then I can paint. And I can paint right over my letters. And see how now that I've added water, it's not sticky. It's paint, and now it's liquidy, and I can paint right over the paper. So again, I'm going to get a new color, so I'm getting water. I'm making a puddle, and gently tapping it. And then I'm painting a square. Oops, So if it's covering up the oil pastels, that means I need more water. So I'm gonna go and get more water. No color, just water. I'm just gonna spread the paint out. Now it won't stick to my oil pastels. You can paint all the squares different colors. Paint them all the same color. You could have lots of colors in each square. It's up to you. But remember, always get water first with these watercolors. And to clean up, we're gonna carefully close our watercolors. The collectors are gonna collect the watercolors and the waters, and we're gonna put our paintings on the drying rack.